Unlike Bob, I did not go to the internet. I went to Origin of Species and a few other places. Yeah. Behold. Ladies and gentlemen, the ancient Oriental symbol of harmony. It reminds us that life is a balancing act, and certainly most fulfilling when we learn to embrace its dualities. The ups, the downs, good times and bad, joys and challenges, yin and yang. And seated here, ladies and gentlemen, is the epitome of the yin and yang, Danny and Stephanie. 1 Corinthians 11 states, however, in the Lord, neither is woman independent of man, nor is man independent of woman, for as the woman originates from the man, so also the man has his birth through the woman. And all things, being in the yang, originate from God. In other words, for you non-religious secularists, dames, you can't live with them, and you can't live without them. Man without woman is a sad, pathetic, tragic thing, ladies and gentlemen. Without the reciprocal symbiosis between the yin and the yang, man is reduced to a pathetic, knuckle-dragging state of the Neanderthal. So, my brother, well, he ran with his primal horde. Some of them are here today. He ran with them for decades, and he would drink himself into a primitive state with all his caveman buddies. Yours truly included. And the preacher guy, too. And by last call, there seemed to be only two options left come evening time. Yes, there was, number one, engage in combat with a hostile Cro-Magnon man. Incidentally, Bob will back me on this. What was it, the Piccadilly Philly? Was the name of the place? Anyways, what was that black belt kid? He jumped into a fighting stance, and Dan just wound up and clocked him. That was it. Fight over. That was number one. Number two, clobber the closest cave chick over the head and drag her into his man cave. It was fully equipped and fully stocked with a beer fridge and posters of Stone Age rock god Jim Morrison. Anyhow, one by one, the primal horde began to settle down. Ernzy, Obi, Merzik, all the rest, all deciding that it was time to evolve. Anyhow, Dan was the last caveman standing. Not fully upright and erect yet, but standing nonetheless. And then came along this enchanting, stylish, beautiful, exquisitely symmetrical, modern woman of the 21st century, Stephanie. The Darwinian evolution of Daniel William Conley III had begun. Although the transformation would not consummate for another dozen years or so. But evolution, ladies and gentlemen, operates on its own timetable. Progress, although slow, is steady. Anyhow, my brother Danny, God bless him, he could very well have gotten swept up into the evolution's dustbin of history. All his fellow Neanderthals had evolved and adapted to the natural dictates of Charles Darwin, and there was Danny left puzzled, trying to comprehend what exactly it was that was preventing him from becoming Homo erectus. And then one day, he called me from LA. Dave, he said, his voice more articulate and eloquent than I've ever heard it before, and much less primitive than the grunt I'd grown accustomed to. I want to evolve. And I finally found the secret. A good woman. I welcomed him to the 21st century. And naturally congratulated him because I've always loved Stephanie and always thought that she would be good for him. In fact, we all love Stephanie. Heck, what is there not to love about this young lady? Such a sweet, patient, kind, understanding soul. Heck, Charles Darwin would have loved you. Ladies and gentlemen, messieurs and mademoiselles, behold the metamorphosis. Here he is. I present to you Exhibit A. He's smartly dressed, although his suit may be a tad bit smarter than he is. Sophisticated, cultured, and married. Homo sapien man, ladies and gentlemen. For helping along with the primal forces of nature and the merging of your yin with his yang. The transformation is now complete. Although perhaps not wholly so. Hold on, she after all still calls him grumpy. However, tonight might be the night that she calls him Prince Charming. And so, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming today to celebrate the balance of the universe, the prince and his princess. And if you all could raise a glass for a toast. In the words of William Shakespeare,